How's it going today, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you guys about the best conventional you can buy for under $100. This reel is not the best reel in the world. It's not the worst. It's actually a pretty decent reel that you can buy for under $100. It's conventional, so it's a really versatile reel, guys. So stay tuned and find out what that reel is. That is a nice. So let's get into the video, guys. So today, the best conventional that you can get for under $100 is gonna be this reel right here, the Penn. This is the rival, but the one I'm talking about is the Penn Warfare. It's $84.99 for just the reel. It's a really good reel, not the best reel. I'm not gonna push out more than I should, but it is a really good reel. I've seen really good reviews on it on Penn's website. I'll leave it linked down below at that website. They do have a combo available. This is the rival. I bought this a few years ago. This was the first decent rod and reel, I guess you could say, that I bought with my money, my personal money. I didn't have a lot of money at the time because I was like 13 or something like that. But anyways, this reel is actually a really versatile reel. This is the rival, not the Warfare. Just once again, guys, just want to throw that out there. I did buy the combo. I believe it was $100, $99.99 is what I paid for it. I bought two because I thought it was a pretty good deal at the time. Now I know more about the reels and I buy better reels, and we'll be talking about more reels future videos, guys, and you guys will see them on the channel being used sooner or later. So I'm just gonna say this is the Warfare because it looks almost exactly the same. I think there's some minute detail that I don't know, and the specs are pretty much the same. I believe the ball bearings are pretty much identical. I think the reel ratio is identical. I think everything is pretty much identical between these two rods. I don't think there's a big difference. Maybe there's something, I might be forgetting it right now. Actually, let's look on Penn's website. Just look it up. pennfishing.com.
Opening webpage.
And so what we'll see is, I'll read off the specs of the other ones. I'm going to show you guys too that it is the exact same. But what I'm going to say about this reel, I'm going to basically review it right now, is that both of these reels are very, very good reels. Okay, so you can get the Star Drag for $94.99, and then you can get just the regular level wind, which is this. I don't know, these are alright. If you're fishing with younger kids, I do recommend getting this, especially if you're trying to save some money. Get this a little bit cheaper. I don't know why. I would think it costs more, but it doesn't. And this type right here, the level wind, is $84.99.99, so $10 difference. It might be worth it for some of you guys. Some of you guys might not want it. I personally like the open face reels better. Not open face, but I mean conventionals like this, like that better. You do have to learn how to make the line go even back and forth, and that might be an issue that you guys might be debating. But you guys can get a combo, and it really comes out to be about the same price, but it's just a one rod deal, and you can't really like hand select which rod you want, like certain backbone and stuff like that. But this one was a combo, not gonna lie. And so they're pretty much the same. And then I'm gonna show you guys reels on Penn website. So they have the Warfare right there, and those are the two right there, $84.99 and $94.99. And I'm gonna go into the specs, just see. This is actually out of stock right now, but so the gear ratio on here is just better than this, and that's the only big difference between these two actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it's 5.1 to 1, so 5.1 rotations for every turn. So I'm gonna assume the retrieve ratio is gonna be better. This one is 3.9 to 1, 27 inches per rotation. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's not bad. It's actually pretty decent. You can catch some pretty decently sized fish on this. It can use it really versatile. I have this one rigged up for grouper. As you can see, I got big 8-ounce weight on it. This is for shallow water grouper fishing, like 40 feet, because it's winter time and they came close. And the season's over now for gags, but get back on them in June. And then I had a really long leader, and then circle hook. But so the line capacity on these two are the exact same, I want to say. And this one, I'll read it off to you guys, is mono, 25 pounds, 455 yards. 30 pounds, 370 yards. 40 pound, 285 yards. Braid, 30 yards, 120 yards. 1,020 yards. Braid 50 pounds, 710 yards. Braid 65 pounds, 590 yards. Both of these reels, guys, have 18 pounds of drag. So there's not really any use for putting more drag in this. That's the main reason why I put 25. I know I'm not going to use quite 25 pounds of drag on this line. I might use more because the bend of the rod, or if I put my thumb on the spool trying to lift a grouper out of a ledge. Would not use this way offshore, but it is good, I would say, for maybe within 60, maybe 80 feet of water. That's pushing it too. For grouper, I would recommend using something with more drag if you guys are going deeper than that. But it can still be used as like a mango rod offshore, or like a red snapper rod, if like they're like spread out throughout the water column, not like on the bottom where they can wreck you in something. But you can use this to catch kingfish, snapper, grouper too. You could use it to catch sailfish, but I would recommend using some mono, 25 pound mono for sailfish rather than using braid, because that would be the only way you could do it. You could catch blackfin tuna with this, bonita, barracuda. You could catch a really wide variety of species with this reel, but it's not the best reel in the world, guys, and it's not the smoothest, but it is a really nice reel for its price. I think I pretty much went over all the specs on this reel. It's got good line capacity with the level one. If you guys are wondering what that is, especially if you guys are new, it's this part right here where it makes the line even. I guess I'll try to show you guys that. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is moving right now. As you reel it in, it will even out the line. That's the big difference between that other lever drag, star drag that I was talking about with this reel. It just doesn't have this piece, and you have to guide it in by hand. It looks like this. I think I showed you guys this already. Like that. And it's a really good reel, guys. That is a way better reel than this, but for its price, it's pretty good. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I do want to remind you guys of some channel goals that we have. So our goal this year is to reach 1,100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'll be donating $500 to a reputable charity. And as well as with Instagram, 10,000 followers, and I'll donate $500. 5,000 followers, and I'll donate $250 to a reputable charity. So we could be donating between $500 and $1,000, or $250 and $1,000 to a reputable charity in need of help, guys. So make sure to subscribe, and you would be already technically donating to charity. Share this video with somebody, and if you guys can get me the most subscribers or followers and prove it to me through messages with friends or something like that, just DM me on Instagram. I will be throwing your name in a raffle at the end of the year for a pretty decently economical reel. I think it's probably going to be not this conventional, but I'm thinking maybe Battle 3 reel or a spin fisher, or the Iowa BG. So make sure to subscribe, guys, hit the notification bell when we miss any future video, guys, and thanks for watching today's video.